Welcome back to Fabian Electrical Masterclass Series. Today we're covering pool bonding under the OESC 2024. So again, we're going to be jumping into pool bonding tonight. Me myself personally just finished a pool bonding job, and there were some rules there that had to be used when it comes to the actually all the rules has to be applied. In this instance, it was the actual walkway, walk path that was within that 5-meter rule that we have. Basically, where the 5-meter rule is basically if you have any rebar within the pool that's within 5 meters, any lighting poles, fences, anything to do with metal, you have to basically bound off your stuff, even the pool itself. I'm going to be running some videos tonight where you're going to see the actual pool bonding itself that I just finished doing. You're going to see also a hot tub also bound off. No fences nor anything like that that's close, that's within the fiber glass. I think they call it fiber rebar, something like that. So that didn't need to get bonded, and the only thing that I had to do was chip out to catch the rebar. Pretty interesting. Stick around to the end, you'll see that. Again, pool bonding is critical for electrical safety, inspection approval, and preventing short hazards around water. We'll explain the 5-meter rule. Any metallic part within 5 meters of the pool ladders, pool lights, fences, or walkway rebar must be bonded, and that's what you're going to see in the live stream tonight. So again, I'm going to be running going to share a video here, and you guys are going to see how I go about here my stuff. So again, I'd like to thank you guys, and as you guys come in, don't forget to like up the live, please and thank you. Very important. Helps with the algorithm.
I have an idea.
Finding your perfect home is only the beginning.
What do you think? It's perfect.
It can be rough out there. Luckily, your realtor knows the ropes, from navigating contracts and offers to captaining negotiations.
Perfect. We have a deal.
Ontario Electrical Safety Code. We'll go over real panel setups, bonding strap removals, grounding conductors, and those tricky neutral to ground separation rules, especially around 100 amp panels and CSA approved disconnects. So whether you're wiring a new panel, doing a pool hookup, or just want to pass inspection, to more Canadian electricians.
A quick chat can save thousands on your mortgage renewal.
So again, when it comes to the Ontario Electrical Safety Code, we all have to abide by it, and I mean up to code, and that we are following the Canadian Electrical Code book, or the Ontario Electrical Safety Code. Also, Ontario Code book. Also, when it comes to grounding and bonding, I'm going to show you a couple videos here. One in particular with the pool of the grounding and bonding. And again, for all electricians that are Ontario-based, Canada-based, there's going to be a code coming in September. So again, uh, vital information to get into a little bit of the electrical panel. So in the video that I'm going to show you guys, it's going to have bonding straps, and also it's going to have CSA approved panels. Um, and when it comes to it's on the panel itself, or on the actual, it lands on the actual metal of the metal onto the neutral bar wrap. Again, when it comes to CSA approved panels, highly for inspection purposes. So hello, welcome back to the channel. Sorry about that. Didn't realize that I was booted out of StreamYard. So again, what we're doing here tonight is a little bit of pull and bonding. But for some reason, I was running the video and I got. So again, we're going to be using proper log labels for direct burial to keep your electrical code OESC 2024. So I'm going to try to pull back up that video, or and see a little bit more about the actual rule itself. So just bear with me here. So again, for all those who are tuned in into the live stream today, please and thank you. If you can, like up the live stream. Helps a lot with the algorithm. And you can also subscribe to the channel or become a member of the channel. So I'm going to, like I said, try to share the screen here. And what we have here again is the pool and bonding, and it's very important when it comes to pool and bonding that you obviously make sure that your stuff is going to be bonded properly for inspection. When it comes to having the actual inspection pass, you have to have everything properly bonded. When it comes to the rebar within the 5 meter rule, I just finished got passing. The rebar was within the 5 meter rule, and I had to simply basically try to bound off the rebar by chipping out the concrete in order to properly bond everything around the pool, which includes your rebar, includes the actual metal that's inside of the pool had to be bonded. The also the hot tub in that area had to be bonded, and if or fences, anything that's to do with metal, I has to get bonded to the ground. And I'm going to try to pull up the rule where you guys can see the rule is inside of the code book. I don't want to go back to the video right now. I'm going to try to run a um, short video. That way Okay. So this is the actual page for pools, tubs, and spas, and this is basically the section where we go to find our rules here. Will be placed under or near overhead wiring, and no overhead wiring shall be placed above the pool and other elevated surfaces associated with the pool, such as a diving structure, slide, swing, observation stand, tower, or platform, or above the adjacent area from the pool edge, as permitted by subrule 3 and 4. Communication cables, communication antenna, distribution cables, and neutral supported cables. Not is the some pool rules here that they have laid out in the Ontario Electrical Code Book. So for all those who are Electrical Services Inc. And again, as you guys come in, don't forget to smash that like button to tree and operate and over above the adjacent area extending horizontally from the pool edge. Meters measured from the you want basically to see what that is telling you. Um, and then it's got pool bounding, which takes you to appendix B. The metal parts of pool and other non-electrical equipment speakers, conduit, junction boxes, and the like by a copper bonded conductor. Bonded conductors for pools shall be copper and not smaller than number 6 gauge. Pool decks and other perimeter surfaces shall be bonded by means of. It just tells you the conductive structure reinforcing steel with a minimum of 4 connections, equal space around the perimeter. Other perimeter surfaces shall be bonded by means of bonding the on and with a minimum of 4 connections, equally spaced around the perimeter. That sounds like door. I'm not 100% sure, but it sounds like that. And you just go around when you do your bonding. A copper grid conductors bonded to each other using suitable connection at all points of crossing. So a minimum of number 6 gauge bare copper conductor bonded to each other using suitable connection at all points of crossing of conductors in an arranged network of a 300 millimeters by 300 millimeters uniformly spaced grid. A conductor is a arranged network, I read that, such that the grid extends horizontally 1.5 meters from the outside of the pool shall below grade at a depth of 100 millimeters to 150 millimeters to form a continuous 1.5 meter wide shield around the pool circumference, or for spa and hot tub installation. A copper ring consisting of a bare copper conductor of a minimum number 6 and constructed such that the securement around the pool is made 450 millimeters to 600 millimeters from the outer counter of the pool shall at a depth of 100 millimeters to 150 below grade. So I'm going to continue going here. Um, um, going here. Also, provision for a suitable connection to the wiring method that not to be so as 600 lens fit bonding stuff that they have going on. So I'm going to try to run a short video here. Let's see what happens here with this video here. Let's pool, and again pool bonding it goes on the pool bonding rules. Let's go into here and let's see what we're going to run here. and I'm going to stop that screen. Try to actually play a video here. Well, let's hope that you guys do see the actual let's run it back from the beginning here. So again, hello and welcome back to the channel. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's live stream. Again, as you guys come in, don't forget to like up the live stream. Again, common mistakes include missing bonding wires, round clamps, or ignoring the 5 meter rule entirely. That's a red flag during inspection. Has to be bounded off. And that is basically right off. Okay, hello and good morning to all my subscribers. Please like, share, and subscribe to the video. I'm basically going to be prepping for my service 400 amp panel.
I'm still working on my my installation of my new panel. So what I'm going to be doing is clearing this whole area for my new panel. I have to clear everything to make sure I have enough room. The panel will be a lot bigger. So before I install my new panel, I want to make sure that everything is cleared. No obstacles is in my way. And this is the new panel. But I'm going to be taking this panel and flipping it the other way because the main comes in this way. So for that reason, I have to flip my panel the other direction instead of being the normal way. So now this is allowed because there's a code rule that states that your breaker has to be a certain height. So this is within my certain height, so I can take this panel and flip it the other way, and that's exactly what I'm going to do to make this work. Okay, just gonna knock out this installation. That way, once I install my panel, I don't need to play around with here because it's going to give me problems. So the key to installing a panel fast and efficiently is to prep everything. Make sure that you don't forget the simple stuff that you need to do before you install this panel. This will be one of them. So that's basically what I'm doing in this video. Also, please like, share, and subscribe to my videos and leave a comment in the comment section. Thank you. Two wires into one grommet. So the trade name is grommet. It's basically a connector. I'm basically having problems with this, so I'm just going to cut this off and get rid of it. So it's now 11:18 and I'm still waiting on the inspector. He should be here around between 11 and 1. See, it's very messy in here. There's not a lot of room there. So again, these are my two lighting circuits here I have. I'm just going to get rid of these ground wires because So as you can see, I'm not twisting them. I'm just putting them together so they go into the same ground screw, under the same ground screw. The reason why I do not twist my wires is because if I have to, if there's a problem and I have to troubleshoot, then I have to remove all the grounds from the bar, and it just does not make sense. So I don't twist my grounds. Again, also this is just video. Please don't try this at home. If you have to, contact a licensed electrical contractor. You can see I have a lot of wires still to go. This side is basically finished. And I always use my connector. And now this is washroom GFI, so I'm just going to mark it. Don't need a whole lot, and remember I always cut my wires one by one, never two or three. It's a dead short.
So, Electrical Services Inc. Again, like up the live stream. So again, hashtag like, pool bonding, grounding and bonding, electrical safety, and Fabian Electrical help share this knowledge online.
way of stripping my wire. And as you can see, I'm going to leave this on. So this has the marking to get to where this wire is going to land. That's basically it for today's video. So please like, share and subscribe, and also leave a comment in the comment section, and I will see you on the next video with this installation. Thank you.
Hello? 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 Hey, fine. Yeah, I'm in the basement. Let me double check.
Hello and welcome back to the channel, and I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's video. Also, as you come in, please don't forget to like up the video, very important, and you can also share. Hello and welcome back to the channel, and I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's video. Also, as you come in, please don't forget to like up the video, very important, and you can also share the video. You can also become a member of the channel, and you can also subscribe to the channel. So in today's video, what we have is simply a roughing that was done throughout the home. So this is basically a walkthrough of the finishing, before finishing, before the drywall goes up. As you can see, you'll see all my wires are neatly strapped. When it comes to my wires joined through the 2x8, it's dead in the center. There's a code rule on that also. You'll also see I have some speaker wires, pop lights, the whole 9 yards, security wiring for the home. We have some TV outlets, data outlets, 2 game bots. We have the washroom. In here is going to be an office, and as you can see, the receptacles are going to be coming out through the baseboard. And we have here we have 1 floor receptacle. And as we go into the washroom we have fans 4-pot lights, we have LED mirror, GFI receptacle, toilet receptacle. We have our switches also by the door. So as I said, this is filled with lots of stuff, the entire home. As we go into this room here, you'll see same thing, my receptacles. There's no box on them because they're going to be coming out of the baseboard. That's where the receptacle is going to be placed. In here you're going to have LED strip lights at the top, so you can see my switches neatly supported on both sides according to the code. And here also is filled with security wiring also. There's going to be a heater here, built-in heater. As we go around the ceiling, you can see my wires 2x4 placed on the top to stop the nails from going through or puncturing the wires once they start to install their Hello and welcome back to the channel, and I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning into today's video. Also, as you come in, please don't forget to like up the video, very important. And you can also share the video. You can also become a member of the channel, and you can also subscribe to the channel. So in today's video, what we have is simply a roughing that was done throughout the home. So this is basically a walkthrough of the finishing, before finishing, before the drywall goes up. As you can see, you'll see all my wires are neatly strapped. When it comes to my wires joined through the 2x8, it's dead in the center. There's a code rule on that also. You'll also see I have some speaker wires, pot lights, the whole 9 yards, security wiring for the home. We have some TV outlets, data outlets, 2 game bots. We have the washroom. In here is going to be an office, and as you can see, the receptacles are going to be coming out through the baseboard. And we have here we have 1 floor receptacle. And as we go into the washroom we have fans, 4-pot lights, we have LED mirror, GFI receptacle, toilet receptacle. We have our switches also by the door. So as I said, this is filled with lots of stuff, the entire home. As we go into this room here, you'll see same thing, my receptacles. There's no box on them because they're going to be coming out of the baseboard. That's where the receptacle is going to be placed. In here you're going to have LED strip lights at the top, so you can see my switches neatly supported on both sides according to the code. And here also is filled with security wiring also. There's going to be a heater here, built-in heater. As we go around the ceiling, you can see my wires 2x4 placed on the top to stop the nails from going through or puncturing the wires once they start to install their drywall. This room here is a washroom, another washroom. So again, washroom, I have my pot lights, I have my fan, I have 2 pendant lights coming down, I have my GFI, I have my LED mirror, receptacle. In here there's no toilet receptacle because it doesn't call for one. This is some type of a partly new system. It's the first time I've seen it. You have your 2-gang box. This is a 3-gang box, excuse me. As you can see, I have my wires stapled. Here's another receptacle. There's about 6 spotlights in here. One LED strip light circuit is going to be provided inside of the room, along with 2 switches. As you can see, my 2-gang box is always supported to code. So again, as we wind down to the end of the video, please don't forget to like up the video. You can also share the video, subscribe to the channel, become a member, and again, I'll catch you guys on the next video.
So again, hello, welcome back to the channel. I'd like to thank Life for the donation towards the channel, and also for the continuous support towards the channel. Again, as you guys tuned in to the live stream, don't forget to like for exclusive perks. Hello and welcome back to the channel. And again, as you come in, don't forget to like up the video, please and thank you. Very important. And again, what we have here is simply a roughing that's going to be taking place. And when it comes to the attic, the installation has to be done to code, along with every other installation. Same process. And what that means is my 2x4 that I have here, I'm going to be simply placing this 2x4 across the from one end to the other. Reason is I have some wires that I don't want to be damaged. When I say damage, I don't need it to be damaged by someone walking inside of the attic when the installation is finished. Very easy for someone to damage these wires. So the rule states that you have to use some type of running board in order to protect our wires from being damaged, and that's what I'm simply going to be doing in this video. As you can see, the other running board up in the ceiling here, you can see how I place the running board. You can see how I place my wires on the side, neatly strapped down. Again, this is all to the electrical code. This will also help me pass my inspection. So again, stay tuned to the video, watch till the end to see the rest of the installation. And again, this
keep in mind this will help me to pass my inspection once I'm ready to book my inspection. So again, as you guys come in, don't forget to like up the video. Please and thank you for like up the video. Again, what I'm doing is placing my running boards in the attic of the home, which will allow me to pass my inspection. Normally, that's what the attic work. Once the insulation is finished and the process is done, there's no telling who's going to walk into the attic, so it's best to always have this done before the drywall is
Basically what I'm putting is a running board. Anytime you have the attic, you have to put a running board to protect your wires from being damaged. So that's basically what I'm doing right now. As you can see, it's a high ceiling, so I have to install a running board across wherever my wire is running, so I can obviously protect the wires from being damaged if someone has to walk in the attic or anything like that. So basically this is how
Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in today's video what I'm simply going to be showing is how I like to place my boxes before I start my wiring. Also how I like to put my vapor barrier in the attic when it comes to my boxes. Very important. And again, for all those who hasn't subscribed to the channel, you can go ahead and subscribe to the channel. You can also make sure that the notification is turned to all. Also, you can like and share the video, and stay tuned for the entire video, and I will catch you guys on the next live. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Fabian Electrical Services Inc. In today's video, I'm just going to be tying in my circuits into the panel. So some of these cables I have to be careful because I'm not going to be tying in everything into the panel. This wire here is basically a 20 amp. It's going to be a 20 amp receptacle. So as you can see, I use my pliers to strip my wire, which is more easier for me. It's just a trick I learned throughout the years. I'm sure every other electrician knows about it also. going to be keeping this here on because it has the marking on it and I don't want to lose it. And once I'm ready to label the panel, I will cut this off. You can see I made my holes so I can come from here and go straight into the panel. It just makes the panel look a little bit neater with my holes instead of me coming down on this plywood and installing my wires. It's this way it looks more neater. As you can see, everything is lined up, comes out of my holes, goes right into the panel. So this here is not marked, so I will have to, actually it is marked, it's way back here. This here, the marking is right here, so I'm going to try to keep the excess that I need so I can label. Obviously I don't need all of this wire, so I'm going to be cutting it short. Just what I need for the panel. 20 amp cable, which is going to be landed on the 20 amp breaker, okay? Okay. This wire was before for a heater, floor heater on the main floor, but we don't have it anymore. They're basically using what is called a heated flooring through the tubes. So I no longer require this wire for a heating cable. same screw. So hello, welcome back to my channel. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's lesson. We are simply going to be installing my receptacles. So again, welcome back to the channel. I'm simply doing this my receptacles right now. basically what I'm doing is I have a nick wire, so I'm going to be repairing this nick wire with the extension to protect the wires from hitting the box.
So hello again and welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for checking into Fabian Electrical Services Inc. Again, in today's installation, we're going to jump right into it. What I'm going to be doing in the installation is I'm going to be installing my electrical boxes for my electrical conduits. These conduits are going to be for my generator feed, generator backup that's going to be installed inside of the home. And what a generator backup does is it simply, once your power has been lost, it's going to kick right in and it's going to it's going to shoot your power back on. Again, you're going to also need, along with the generator, you're going to also require the main generator itself. That's going to be located on the outdoor of the home, all staying within the code compliance with the installation. So this is simply a box. The reason for the electrical box is I cannot use my Corline, it's called my electrical conduit that I have. It's basically Corline, and I cannot use that on the outdoor, so I have to transition everything over. And the tools that I'm going to be using to do this job is a pair of 10 snips. I'm going to be using my file to file down the holes once the hole is cut. Normally we will use a hole saw to make the hole, but for some reason I didn't have the hole saw, so I had to use my 10 snips in order to get the hole cut. This box again is going to be for the installation of the electrical generator that's going to be located on the outdoor beside of the main electrical meter base for the home. So with this installation, it comes also with the cables that you have to pull. You also have to have your low voltage wiring for the electrical installation when it comes to the generators. Always staying in compliance with your electrical code rules. It's very important to make sure that you understand where to find these rules and apply them to the job when it's necessary. Again, for the installation, I'm not sure the type of cable that I'm going to be installing as yet. As the main service, it is a 400 amp incoming feed, and again, all the whole home is probably not going to be it's probably not going to need to have the backup generator running just for the certain circuits that you need. It's all up to the individual if they want to have the whole entire home on the backup generator. Again, this service is inside of the basement of the home, inside of the room where it's going to be it's going to have it's going to have some sort of covering at the end of the installation, so when you walk into the basement, you're not going to see the installation straight. It's going to be hidden. Obviously, it has to be accessible by the code, staying in code compliance. Has to be accessible. All junction boxes, all electrical boxes, octagon boxes, wherever you make a joint, make a connection of your electrical wires, has to be accessible once the work is finished. It also has to have a cover plate placed on the face of the box. You also have to use your morettes when it comes to making your joints secure and firm. You also require the proper connectors to be used, proper couplings, whatever it may be, for the application, for the electrical installation. You have to make sure that you have all proper material on the job site when the installation is being performed. It's best to always double check your electrical code book to make sure that you stay within your code compliance rules. You can obviously go above and beyond once it doesn't interfere with your budget on the job site. Very important to always keep that in mind. Also, it's very important to make sure that you calculate what size wire you're going to be using for the installation, what electrical boxes are going to be used, what electrical conduit are going to be used, whether it be liquid type, PVC conduit, you know, the whole even NMDW. It's always best to make sure that you figure out what type of wire, size of wire, breaker size you're going to be installing before you obviously start the electrical installation. And again, this is the 2-inch conduit, electrical PVC, Corline. It's called. The trade name we normally use is Corline. So this is a 2-inch pipe, and the other pipe that's above is a 3/4. So that pipe is going to be for the high voltage line that's going to be going to the actual generator transfer switch. So now that you have seen the electrical conduit, this is the electrical conduit that I mentioned that cannot be used on the outdoor. So for this reason, I'm going to be installing the electrical box. It is a 8x8 box, I believe, 8x8 electrical box that I'm using. And again, this box is going to be simply placed for a matter of connections. Instead of using the conduit that's not required to be used on the outdoor by code rules, staying within the code compliance. We also have to remember that the code book overrules the installation, and it's best to have the proper installation before it's inspected. Once the inspector arrives on the job, you don't want to have a defect on the job. So it's always best to make sure that your electrical installation stay within the code compliance rules. And once you find yourself staying within your code compliance rules, you're not going to have any issues with the inspector at all. A lot of my work, a lot of my electrical installations, a lot of them I either know my rules by heart, or I somehow have to search them. And it's best to take the time out to do your research before you even book for an inspection. Once the inspector arrives on the job, if for some reason there is a defect, the electrical installation has to be up to par with the code compliance rules. So you're going to have to somehow fix the electrical installation before you can have it passed. So like I said, it's always best to make sure while you're doing your installation, double check your code book, make sure everything is good to go. So again, I would like to thank you guys all for tuning in to Fabian Electrical Services, and all my fans who've followed me throughout this time. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in. And please, for all those who hasn't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you become a member. Stay up to date for more content that I'm about to drop, and I will catch you guys on the next video.